people to get on here as usual. So, I really hope you guys are going to enjoy your day and enjoy the Super Bowl. So today I'm going to be somewhat brief on the live today, but yeah, so I'm not going to talk too long. But I have an idea for y'all. I have an idea for you all to relax and unplug today. So the concept is to be still. Psalms 46:10. Be still like a turtle. I'm going to turn this down. Okay, so I got this little turtle friend because I believe that we all need to have shell days. So sometimes we need to climb into our shell, disconnect from the world, and just be in our homes and be safe in there. And then when we're ready, we come back out, just like the turtle. So I actually have a cute little story I'm going to share with you, and then I'll get into my message for the day. Let's see here. Boop. Okay. So, let's, okay, so I bought this turtle today, and he came with a little story, so I wanted to share this story because it's really cute. Okay, so one day, members of the animal kingdom got together to honor their gods with a banquet. The feast was a great success, so in appreciation, the gods granted every animal a wish. As the gods were leaving, a turtle appeared. "Why did you miss our banquet?" asked the gods crossly. "I prefer to stay home," said the turtle. "But when I heard you were granting every animal a wish, I decided to come out and ask for faster legs." The gods said, if you had come to the banquet, we would have granted you your wish. Since you did not come, we decided to put a shell on your back. Now you can travel as much as you would like and without ever leaving your home. To this day, the turtle is a slow creature who carries his home with him wherever he goes. So, I believe that the turtle and his shell is almost like Christ in the way that Christ gives us a shell. Christ gives us a shell of protection, right? So in that shell, what that shell could look like is that shell could be a protection of maybe you get away from the world at your lunch break and take a nap in your car or something. Or that protection could look like, if you're going through a tough time, getting on your knees and praying to God and Jesus Christ. Or the protection of Jesus could look like, if people are putting you down and getting you down and saying bad stuff about you on social media, unplugging, or literally maybe just keeping your trap shut and being still. The main concept here today is Psalms 46:10, to be still. God will fight for us, but sometimes we just need to just be still and be in the moment. So sometimes you do need to have your shell time. So sometimes you're out and about in the world, but sometimes you need to crawl back in that shell and get your much needed peace and rest in the Holy Spirit and protection of Christ that He gives us. And then when we're feeling better, we poke our head back out into the world. So that's really the message today. I am hoping that you guys, I think in the modern world of what protection, our shell protection could look like, is unplugging. We got to get away from, I noticed actually this week that after 500 days of blogging about my walk with Christ, I actually took a little bit of time off and I kind of stopped blogging just for the week, and I kind of stopped being online as much and just kind of unplugged a bit more, and it has been really, really peaceful actually. Now, most of us don't have the opportunity to do that because in our modern day world, we are absolutely so kind of connected. We have to be connected for our jobs and everything, but I'm hoping for today you will absolutely unplug those phones and just be with your families. Get in your shell of protection and just be with your families. And or if it doesn't work today, choose a day. They have these lockup boxes actually, so maybe you and your families can put your phone into the lockup box It's like plastic box, and you can set it for a timer, like you set it for like 2 hours, so that way you can't get into it until the timer goes off. Maybe we should all start doing that, you know, just because there's this automatic response to us always having to be with our phones and on all the time, but I don't think it's healthy. And I know that I'm part of the social media world, and I know that I blog, and I know that I share my life and walk with Christ, which makes me have to be connected. But I do think that it's can be very unhealthy to be connected all the time. So I want you to try to find some time to disconnect, be with your families, put your phones away, shut them down for a day, for 2 hours, for 5 hours, whatever you can do, okay? Make a point each week to shut it off, because that will be healthier and you will get more energy and your spirit will be happier, because we were never made to be friends with like 600 people at a time. It isn't what we were meant to be. It's like so much for our brains to constantly process all this information that's coming at us. So disconnect and get your turtle time, crawl in your shell, and be protected. Okay? Say some prayers, be with Christ, be still, and that's the message today. Just be still. Let God do your fighting and work for you. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to disconnect and go be with my family for the Super Bowl. Bye.